Ah! Well, come on. What's up, y'all? Okay. This time I'm going to do Michelle. She's my second main character, and I do know a lot about her. I mean, I know enough that I should have written down some notes first. But I'm going to see how this is going to go with me explaining things off the top of my head.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay. Michelle can be played two ways. One way she could be played is a very aggressive character. So by her being very aggressive, she can like force people to do stuff like this right here. Don't know what, like don't know, or trying to figure out her next move and how to escape it and not having the answer at the same time. So let's talk about her being aggressive. So when you're playing a good Michelle, here are some things that you might want to use a lot of. Like this right here. Then she also has this. And maybe, no, that's not what I was looking for. For some reason I'm pushing forward and I'm getting another direction. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the purpose of those of each of those moves. So this might be the riskiest thing to do because it's a high, but at the same time this move will save your ass, because half the time they're gonna be looking for this right here, which is a low. And when they see Michelle Chang spinning, they're going to have a good feeling that you're going to go low. So they might try to hop kick you out of it. And this right here would give a counter hit stun. This would counter the hop kick. So a hop kick is a hell no when this move is active. Let's see. There we go. That's what it would look like. And this right here, this keeps her offensive going. I don't know how much frame advantage you have on hit, but notice that you're in full crouch, and Michelle has a lot of full crouch mix-up. So make sure you use this a lot coming out of full crouch. Or you can use this, especially up against the wall, because it's up against the wall. You see how much space she has, airtight space, so pretty much a lot of option is guaranteed on knockdown. But if they manage to block the high punch, she might be at +1. At +1, that basically means you have frame advantage. But keep in mind that this here is a high, so you might get ducked accordingly. Well, not accordingly, but you know, at a time. So if they start ducking, you might want to start using this. Okay, so another thing, what if they just start jabbing you while you're doing all of this? Because I think they're probably up to like 13 frames or 14 frames. I think it might trade with the 14 frame. So what if you're getting hit? This is where this move comes in. I don't know if this is a natural combo on counter here. It might be. Okay. So back to this right here. So her full crouch mix-up is still good. It's not like it used to be in Tekken 6. Okay. Another thing. If you catch them ducking and not trying to attack you while you're doing this, once you train them not to attack you while you're doing all of this, and if you catch them ducking, you might want to hit them with this right here. This is a 16 frame launcher, and she gets mad damage off of her 16 frame launcher, something that Zafina couldn't get or wouldn't get. Yeah. You get the point, because this is a tag bufferable launcher. If they like doing this right here, you know, this might be a safe bet. This is when you have to come out and do this. Some people are going to throw this out a lot as a panic move. I mean, you might want to do this a lot, but I wouldn't run with this move at all time, especially throwing the punch, because I think there's a 11 frame gap, maybe 12 frame gap between the last kick and that punch. So you can still get poked out of it, even though the punch is making this launcher a lot safer. So I'll use the hop kick when I know that they're going to try to crouch punch me. Okay. Another thing about her strong offense, and for her to be real aggressive, that she got sidestep moves. And her first side step move is this right here. This puts her in the full crouch mix up. When you're at the wall and you're using this move right here, you might want to use this because you're going to catch them ducking a lot and you want that wall hit, that wall splat. But anyway, I like this move a lot, but I don't know the frame of this kick yet. I think Michelle Chang has it, so you can also look on her chart and see if it's safe or not. And most likely it's not safe, but I just want to know how unsafe it is. But I use this move from time to time, but make probably like a keep out move, even though it's probably a bad thing. Wait a second. Nah. That's not what I was looking for. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Okay, there we go. So Michelle doesn't have a down forward one type of poke like most characters, because hers looks like this. So to get them back on the wall, you might have to use this right here. Anyways, okay, and you might want to throw out some good random pokes. This is good because the second one hits mid. So if you do a lot of these, make sure you throw out this here. This is a really good move. Okay, about this right here. Now this here is techable. So people are going to like tech roll out of this. So what they might do, they're gonna block anything that you're gonna have to like throw at them. But the one thing they will not block is low. So I usually do this after they tech. So this probably a good way to get them to duck. There's no way they're going to want to sidestep because they know that this here will track. Usually lows track, despite the fact that they doesn't, sweep or have a little radius thing. Okay. So from like standing about here, she has a 11 frame attack that you might want to use while you're like, probably about this character length. Because if you're like any further, they're going to see this move coming. Okay. So this knockdown gives her a guaranteed down forward 1+2. That's a 64 hit 64 points off a 2-hit combo. She also has this right here. I think this move is, I think in Tekken 6 it was 14 frames, but I think it done moved up to 13. I mean, those frame data can be off, so I may be talking what I see and not really what I know. So this is like 10 points less than the wild running one. Okay. Another thing about a strong offense. Let me see, what else I'm missing? Oh yeah, this right here. I think this move is, I think 12 frames. I think. I haven't been doing any jotting down things on paper. But I think it's safe on block. It should be safe on block. Might be +1, might be -1, what have you. But I noticed that when I started doing this, people start jabbing me after I do the elbow. So this is where moves like this come in handy. This is like Michelle's most overlooked, underused move. So whenever you're at -1, please throw this move out. Get your counter hit combo. My counter hit combo used to look like this. I used to cheat myself a lot, but I didn't know I could get more for it. Wait a second. Well, you see what I'm trying to do here. There we go. So you might want to, just look at her frame data, see which move is like -1 or -2, give her frame advantage, and then you just throw this move out, because people will throw jabs just to try to interrupt you, and this move here is a lifesaver. Another thing is this right here. Look for any move that gives her an excuse to go into full crouch. Like this move right here, this move. I would say this move, but even on hit you might be in frame disadvantage. Let's see. I think that probably explains how I use her offensively. And another way Michelle can be played is, I would say defensive, but she's not really a defensive character. She can be much of a counter hit scorer, much like Zafina. And the best thing about Michelle is that she's the only one of my main characters that has a Magic 4. So if you're not familiar with a Magic 4 is, it's usually a 11 frame counter hit launcher, like this right here. So this gives you a good let me see what they call it, a keep out tool. Let's see. Okay, so if you force someone to block this move right here, you add +5. So if they block this move, you can throw this out. And if they try to retaliate after blocking that move, then you got yourself a counter hit. And one thing about Michelle's counter hit 4, that it's really, really tough to like land. So you might not always get their follow-up. So I think Michelle could get like almost 90 off of Magic 4 with Zafina. With somebody else, I don't know. I don't really use Michelle with anybody else but Zafina. Maybe Julia. So if you can land this out, you can still keep a offense going. Another thing. What else? Hey, I got an invite to a game. What else? What else? So she doesn't have very much to use for counter hit setups other than these two. I could be wrong, but you know, I don't really use Michelle to her full extent, but when I do use her, it's damn near magic. And I be having bad games using Michelle because I cannot get this to respond accordingly. Either if I'm juggling or just partying around. So Michelle is a character I partner up with Zafina, and I keep her on anchor because she is the character I'd rather have coming in rage mode. Not saying that Zafina isn't a strong character, but her in rage, let me give you an example of a rage combo. Which one is it? Nah, that's not it. Advanced. Here we go. She's a partner. See how much damage that does? And I usually connect this when I first come in. Let's see how this be on counter hit. 88. 2-hit combo deals 88. Rage counter hit. So Michelle is a very sick character. She brings defense to the team that Zafina fails to bring, and that's a Magic 4. She has a good tag assault wall combo. Let's see how I can talk about her combos for a second here. Like for a tag assault, I use this a lot. This is my main tag assault. It depends on which bind I use because I use her. If I use this as a bind, Michelle probably would not connect everything unless the combo is pretty short. And my Zafina combos are not short unless... Okay. So, what was I talking about before my camera cut off on? Oh yeah, her combos. So, I probably should have had a better wall stage. Okay, so that's a wall combo. If she comes in for a tag assault, this right here is her most consistent combo. This right here will always connect no matter what. Unlike most characters, their wall combo is not as consistent as characters like Leo or Lars. But Michelle is one of those consistent wall combo characters with this right here. Zafina, on the other hand, is not one of those characters. So if I was to need a tag assault, I think it's best that she does it herself because she can get the damage done by herself. What the fuck? Did he just lay flat out? Anyways, so let's look at one right quick. She would never finish that damn last punch. There we go. 101. That's with Michelle doing this right here as a wall combo, as a tag assault. This could be a tag assault or a filler. Most people would try to do this, but to be honest with you, that is not consistent. You might land it, depends on how patient you are. Let's see. Yeah. What else? What else? I mean, I know some things about Michelle. I don't know a whole lot of setups, like, you know, resets and whatnot. Hold up. Found out something right here. Okay, there we go. I just found out something here. Now I noticed this combo right here was my invention in Tekken 6. I actually did a video a long time ago with this combo. With this combo was like implements. So I don't know if the Namco saw my video and said, "Hey, let's put this as Michelle sample combo." And I actually worked on that combo. But yeah, there's something I'm not going to practice with now because my idea has been taken. So there we have it, Michelle Chang. I'm still thinking what else. So let me look through these now I see a lot of people use this move, but I never found a need to use it. Maybe I need to start adding some more moves to my Michelle arsenals. Wait a minute. That's not how I do that combo. You mean tell me there's another way of doing it? Some interesting shit. Yeah, I think I know about this move right here, this double high. I think that gives her -1 on block as well, maybe -2. I could be wrong. Yeah, this is a great move. This is a great move. I never found a reason to use this move in battle yet. Now that's just too damn high. And there's my combo. Alright, I got one more character left.